Hi, everybody. This is David Nevins for Citybiz List. Welcome to our program today. Thank you for joining us. Our guest today is Dee Walker. Now, Dee has a very long title. She is Director of Sales and Marketing for the Residence Inn at the Johns Hopkins Medical Campus. Dee, welcome to our program.
Thank you for inviting me, David.
It's my pleasure. And for our viewers, you can see the beautiful hotel, the Residence Inn at the Johns Hopkins Medical Campus, standing tall there in the background. Dee, as you know, I've been to the hotel a number of times. It's a beautiful place. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Dee, being the Director of Sales and Marketing for a hotel during a pandemic, probably not something you planned on, and probably not the easiest job in the world for the past year and a half. Tell us how you got through it and how the hotel is doing today.
Well, we got through it. Hopkins helped us out a lot by purchasing over 75 rooms. I believe it was 100 hotel rooms that they purchased for a couple of months. So that helped us out a lot. And then when that expired, by the time that expired, we were still getting a lot of transient business here at the hotel. So now that everything is open, not only are we getting a lot of transient business, but we're getting the Hopkins patients back. And we're also now able to offer out banquets and catering.
So Dee, one of the benefits of the hotel, in addition to the transient business that you mentioned, is of course that you are immediately adjacent to the Hopkins Medical Campus. That's not going away, and patients have, it might have slowed down a little during COVID, but otherwise patients have medical visits and surgeries and out-of-town visits to the hospital every day.
Yes.
And you're the place that they tend to stay, correct?
That is correct.
And so, Dee, tell us, in addition to the hotel being there, tell us a little bit about your banquet facilities, your dining facilities. I know I've been on the rooftop balcony a number of times, and you get the most amazing view of Baltimore that most people never see.
Right, that is correct. So we have 16 on the Park, which is our restaurant. We currently are not open yet to the public. However, we are open for specialty events in the restaurant. We also have the Overlook, which is also an indoor-outdoor event space. People really love the Overlook. It is furnished, so people have lots of events there. And then we have meeting room space, and we have 4 meeting rooms on our 3rd floor level.
And Dee, I know you have quite a lot of activity going on in your lobby, your lobby level. So tell me a little bit about that. And I understand you involve the community and departments at Hopkins and so forth. How's that going? How does that work?
Well, that's going great. We do have the lobby bar. We are open 7 days a week, from 5 to 10, Monday through Thursday, and on Friday through Sunday, we're open from 4 to 11. We also have activities at the lobby bar. On Tuesdays, we have Taco and Tequila Tuesday. Wednesdays is karaoke, and then we have Sangria Sundays. So we try to keep the lobby bar pretty active throughout the week and the weekend.
So this tacos and tequila Tuesdays and Sangria Sunday, and
yes,
I forgot
what's on Wednesdays.
Karaoke Wednesday sounds like fun. So who participates in this?
Yes, guests, people from East Baltimore. We promote it, so a lot of people come and they attend.
That's really great. And then, of course, the hotel sits in a totally renovated, rebuilt area of East Baltimore, where you and the Hopkins campus essentially serve as anchors to the tremendous, I think it's accurate to say, multi-billion-dollar renovation that has taken place there over the last several years.
That is correct. The community here is growing. it's brand new townhouses with really nice rooftop decks. They are breaking ground on a regular basis with new homes. So the developers, a lot of community developers are involved in that as well. So the residential area is just growing, and it's amazing.
So Dee, I know that while the residential area grows, there are a lot of new businesses that have developed in the area too. And I know that you and your colleagues at the hotel have really gone out of your way to support the local business community. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we have a couple of new businesses. We have the Tropical Smoothie that is attached to the hotel, along with 1000 Degree Pizza and Verizon. So they are connected to the hotel, which adds value to the hotel, for our hotel guests that are out of town and the community to be able to have some other food options, besides the hotel and Kebabi's. And then we have Atwater's, which is around the corner, but they're open on limited hours, mainly for lunch.
And so Dee, I know that when you, I know you take your role very seriously in terms of, you're an important part of the Hopkins Medical Campus in terms of folks who need to stay at a hotel a night or two prior to a surgery, or even after they've been dismissed from the hotel, staying in town a night or two, and you guys have the responsibility to help them get to the hospital and so forth. How's that all working out?
Well, that works out great. Hopkins is a great partner. So when it comes to the transportation, they provide the transportation to the patients. They send a shuttle here to the hotel to pick them up and take them to their appointments, and they also bring them back. So, the partnership that we have with Hopkins helps us out a lot. They're able to call us at any time if they have a patient coming in town that needs, certain services. So we're always able to accommodate whatever they need.
It seems like, based on your answers to some of these questions and our discussion, that the role of the hotel not only is to serve people who need to stay overnight and not only to offer them a lunch or dinner, but that you're in many ways a community center for East Baltimore. Would that be accurate?
I would say that. We offer, and we do a lot in the community here as well. So, we have business networking happy hours that pretty much target like our community leaders that have small businesses so that they could come and network and get to know each other. We have a brunch that we do once a month. We do activities in the community. We're also co-hosting a huge community family fun back to school event that's coming up on August 28th. During COVID, the police officers and the fire department needed some box lunches, so we prepared box lunches for them. So we're pretty active in the community.
So tell me a little bit more, Dee, about the back to school event, because you wouldn't typically expect to see such a thing as a hotel that's next to a hospital hosting a back to school event.
Right.
I assume this was your idea more than likely. And what does it consist of, and how will the community benefit?
Well, actually, we are partnering with a gentleman. His name is David Charles. He's a community influencer, and he pretty much conducted this back to school event yearly, just in another part of the city. So I pretty much kind of convinced him to bring it over this area. And so we are co-hosting with him. The back to school event is going to be pretty big. We have barbers that will be doing free haircuts, hair braiders that's going to be doing free hair braiding, and hairstylists. We're going to be giving out a whole lot of school supplies. Carnival games will be available. And then we have a youth show that will happen as well for entertainment.
Well, Dee, I think that answer makes it pretty clear that, the Residence Inn at the Johns Hopkins Medical Campus is a little bit more than the typical hotel, and really does serve as an anchor or a community center, or certainly just a center of activity in general adjacent to the hospital. Tell me a little bit, just a few details about the hotel. How old are you? How many rooms? And so on.
So we opened in October of 2018. We have 194 suites here, with 11 being 2-bedroom suites. The rest of the rooms are studio suites and 1-bedroom suites. And then we have 7 double rooms for, like, if we have sports teams or family reunions or families that are coming with multiple people. We have, like I said earlier, 4 meeting rooms, and we have 2 event spaces, which would be the restaurant and the overlook. So we offer free breakfast, complimentary Wi-Fi. The lobby bar is open, and we also have laundry service as well.
That's great. And I know I said earlier that I had you've been to the rooftop deck far more often than I have. Remind me from how far you can see, from where to where. Do you recall?
Oh, wow. Pretty far. I know I can see pretty far east, just not sure how far.
Right. Well, you can really see a good chunk of the city.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And you can, once you reopen post-COVID, whenever that will be, of course,
Right.
you can see an unbelievable chunk of the city, fabulous views that I'm not sure, you get from any other dining facility, certainly no other hotel in the Baltimore area. Before I let you go, did we miss anything? Any other activities coming up at the hotel that people should be aware of?
Just the business networking happy hour. That is August 26th. It's on a Thursday from 5 to 9. Again, the brunch is August 29th, and our back to school event is August 28th.
And karaoke nights are Wednesdays, right?
Every Wednesday. Taco and tequila is every Tuesday.
And what are the hours for those events, Dee?
For the lobby bar, it's 5 to 10. And if people want to keep up with us and what's going on with the events at the restaurant or the hotel in general, they can check us out on Instagram, 16 on the Park, or the Overlook on the Park.
And I've been there, and I highly recommend it. And for those of you who haven't been to the Residence Inn at the Johns Hopkins Medical Campus, I can assure you, it's a beautiful spot, and it's a hotel that Baltimoreans can be really proud of.
I would definitely say that we are a Residence Inn on steroids.
Yeah, I mean, it's not your typical, for sure. So,
Right.
Dee, congratulations, and thank you for your time with us today.
Thank you.
And I would urge our viewers to check it out. And
Yes.
I think you'd have a good time, whether it's karaoke, whether it's sangria, tequila, or just a night stay in a relaxing environment. Check out the Residence Inn at the Johns Hopkins Medical Campus. Dee, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
This has been David Nevins for Citybiz List, and thank you all for watching.